Hey everyone, this is Art from artofmarketingblog.com, and if you're wondering what is this on my nose, well, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you know that I broke my nose on Saturday while at jiu-jitsu training, but I'm still recording these, review videos, interview videos for you because this is something that I really want to put out there. Simply because today I have a special guest on, Simple Spencer. He's a guy behind the newest piece of software that is coming out tomorrow. The name of the product is WP Fresh Pop, and he will tell you all about it. So, Spencer, I'm sorry about my looks, but welcome to the show. I really appreciate you, coming on. I know that you're a really busy guy, but thanks, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, no problem, man. No, it's all good. And yeah, I'm excited about this new software. I mean, it's something that the marketplace really hasn't seen before. That's why we wanted to call it, WP Fresh Pop. So, I mean, I'm happy to demo it. I don't know if we can do that here in Hangout so people can actually see, what the software does. But basically, in a nutshell, it's like if you have minimal traffic or you have very little traffic to your websites or your blog or whatever. I mean, Fresh Pop basically allows you to get the very most out of that traffic. So you're gonna be able to put your promos or your offers, affiliate offers, whatever in this software, and it's basically gonna help you get the most profits out of your traffic, even if it's just a small amount of traffic. So that's why I think it appeals to the newbie marketers, people that are just starting.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, even if you're a total newbie, if you've never made money online yet, this is something that you really need to pay attention to because this will allow you to generate more traffic if you have your own website.
Yeah.
And basically, people are afraid of with starting a website, starting a blog, starting with this whole thing, registering a domain. But in the real life, all you need to do is maybe we need to invest like $10 to register a domain, register this domain under a hosting, and you can start owning first of all your own website, and then start generating traffic with plugins just like this. So, Spencer, can you just explain how does it how does it work?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you mentioned that about how people, first of all, before I get into the nitty gritty on the plugin, like I'm glad you mentioned that people are scared to start a blog or, even get the domain name. I mean, a lot of that stuff can be technical for people. So what I'm planning to do, I mean, we're getting down to the wire here. I've got the launch coming up tomorrow, but we've got the software all done. The demo video is all done. We've got a training video in there, but I'm gonna actually add another training video to the course that is really taking people from A to Z, from starting with a domain and how to get that domain, how to set up that blog so that they can actually use this software. So, because I realize some people just don't have that blog, they don't have any traffic whatsoever. So I'm going to have that in the course for people that are complete newbies. They're totally fresh to the marketplace or whatever. So I think it's going to be really good to take people from A to Z to start, seeing some profits and make that first sale. But yeah, as far as the plugin goes, it's really a pretty unique piece of software because even if you don't have a blog or a website, it's something that you're going to want in your toolbox, that you can use at a later time. So basically what it is you've got all these different pop-ups around the internet that we see all over the marketplace, right? They're kind of annoying and it just hits you right in the, top middle of the screen. And that's usually what we see with these pop-ups. And sometimes it like blacks out the rest of the website, it like does a dark gray and then you just see a white box. And so it's basically taking you out of the website, And so I feel like visitors, just from what I've seen, I've been talking to people that have pop-ups and they say I'm just not getting the same conversion rates on my pop-ups. So I feel like prospects and visitors, they're basically becoming blind to the pop-ups. And so right now we've come up with this new technology. We've seen it. It's not just theory. This is proven. And so there's some authority websites that have 8.2 million visitors per month, and they are using this same pop-up technology. And that's what we did, is we modeled after it, and we said, hey, these are what the big players are using right now, and we're going to bring it to the JVZoo marketplace and the Warrior Plus marketplace. So
yeah, this is actually quite interesting what you're saying, because well, first of all, this is something for any newbie, anyone that just wants to get into making money online. This kind of people can use it, but me as a seasoned marketer, I'm making money online full time since 2014, let's say. I still need tools like this because I've been using different plugins and software ideas, in this term, that will do a similar kind of how would you call it? I've been using similar kind of tools, but they are not really efficient enough to to justify what these tools are doing. So so it's not enough conversions. The conversions are super small. It's first of all, what the pop-up is doing is this, it's annoying the person that is viewing the site, right? So the person is annoyed. They see a pop-up, they don't want to be on this website anymore. So how do you handle this kind of sort of a pushback?
Yeah, so basically the pop-up, as you'll see on the demo video that we have, it appears in the bottom right corner of the screen, and it's got a nice video on it that can autoplay. You can put any video on there, and then it's got a background image as well. So it's just a very different look and feel compared to other pop-ups out there. And we've got a ton of bonuses that we're adding on this as well. It's not just the software. You'll probably, I know Art, you'll have some awesome bonuses as well for this, but yeah, it's really a great tool, like I said, to have in your toolbox so that you can get the very most out of your traffic, right? That's the bottom line with this. Is we realize some people might only get 10 visitors a day, or 20 visitors a day to their website. And so we want to get the very most out of that traffic in a non-intrusive way. So it's just not as annoying as some of these other pop-up technologies out there that just really turn off the visitor. So yeah, if I had to choose, I mean, right now I don't, right now I've never used the pop-up software on my blog because I don't want to, I just don't want to annoy the customers, but this is something I'm going to be using now on my blog because it's non-intrusive, it's just not as annoying, and it's going to help to squeeze some more profits out of a website.
Yeah, guys. So just like Spencer said, if you have a website, if you have a squeeze page, even if you're hosting a squeeze page on some other server, you can still add it and just maximize the kind of traffic that you're getting. So let's say you're getting whatever, like 100 clicks per day. If your conversions are 20%, 30%, 40%, if you can just up this conversions by 10%, this is just worth your money. Even if you're not owning the website, even if you're just hosting the squeeze page somewhere else. Spencer, you want to tell us about the OTOs, about the one-time offers that all of my subscribers can expect?
Yeah, for sure. And before I get into that, I want to say one other thing, and I want to save this kind of for the best for last, because I realize the viewers that have stuck with us on this interview, I want to make sure they are getting a solid action plan. And so I've only shared this really with Tom E. And so I want to do it for your audience as well, Art. I've only shared this with Tom E, and I hope Tom is okay with it. But I want to give people a solid action plan on how they can make money with this plugin. And I'm going to get into the OTOs too. But basically, it's like you have an internet marketing community, right? And where's the internet marketing community right now? They're hanging out on Facebook groups mostly, right? Isn't that safe to say, Art? Most people in internet marketing are just on Facebook groups and hanging out on Facebook.
Well, right? Either Facebook or Facebook groups. Yeah, I have a lot of people inside of my various Facebook groups. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So if you're a complete newbie and you don't know anyone and no one knows you, you know, you've got two different places that you can go to get started with this plugin and make some money with it. So basically, if you go to warriorforum.com, that's a forum board that's still pretty active, warriorforum.com, and the Facebook groups. And if you go there and you're just helpful, right? And if you're a complete newbie and you're just helpful and you're answering questions and you're not selling anything, you're not being like everyone else, you're not just posting your blatant ads all over the place. Instead, you're just being helpful. And then you set up a simple little blog, right? You're going to set up a simple blog. And like I said, I'm going to have a training video that walks you through that whole process in this course. You get that little simple blog up, and then you're going to put WP Fresh Pop on that blog, okay? You put that little pop-up ad on there, and you can promote any affiliate offers that you want with that pop-up. So basically, all you do is go to the Facebook groups, go to Warrior Forum, you're helpful in the IM community, you're answering questions, and then you say, hey, if you want more details, go over to my blog. And then people will go to the blog, and then the pop-up will appear, right? And that pop-up is gonna help make passive profits. It makes passive profits as it just sits there on the blog. So that's basically a little simple plan of action. You know, you don't have to do any product launching, you don't need a list, you don't need any experience whatsoever. Just be a human being in these places where people are genuinely looking for help, and you go to the Facebook groups, go to the forum board, and you get people over to your blog, and that little pop-up that's non-intrusive is going to do the heavy lifting for you and help make some affiliate sales. You know, you could, I mean, think of how nice it would be to make your first affiliate sale, right, with this, and you could totally do it with this software. So so that's kind of I don't know, what do you think of that, Art, that whole little simple method?
Yeah, this is actually quite funny that you know what you said, because I started out on the Warrior Forum. So you know, so I got into making money online back in 2012, and how I started was, you know, by just, you know, going on the Warrior Forum, you know, reading different, you know, people's posts, posting my own stuff. And what you can do is, you know, each time you post, you have a little you know, like a little side post on the bottom of your post where you can, you know, paste the link or whatever you want. So you know, so people can generate, you know, traffic this way. And you know, when you're first starting out, it seems like it's not a lot, because you know, maybe you're gonna get, you know, 5 to 10 clicks a day. But the more you post, the more traffic you're gonna get, and the more you're actually sharing, the more you're actually helping people, you know, the more traffic you're gonna get. And this is an absolute you know, #1 way that I would recommend to any newbie to start with. Because you know, when I was first starting out, I was actually on my mobile 24/7, just, you know, being on the Warrior Forum, as you know, asking questions, you know, answering questions to different people as well. And I was getting thousands of clicks this way. And you know, with a plugin like yours, WFresh Pop-up, you can just capitalize on the kind of traffic that you're getting, you know, get these subscriptions, sales, etc. So by far, you know, I would recommend it to any newbie for sure. And you know, what other sources would you recommend outside of, you know, with the Warrior Forum? You know, people can just use any forum, right?
Yeah, they could use any forum. There's other forums that are pretty active, like the Black Hat forums, you know, Black Hat World. It has a bad reputation for whatever reason, but there's a lot of people that still use that, and they're looking for help as well. But the first two places that I would go is Facebook groups and the Warrior Forum. Right?
Yeah, but people can use it in different niches as well, right? It doesn't have to be an internet marketing or make money online niche, right?
Yeah, for sure. Any niche under the sun. Yeah. Yeah. So I think most people are probably in the internet marketing niche, and they want to, you know, make some quick sales. And so it's great use for that. If you're wanting to do affiliate marketing and promote some products on Warrior Plus or JVZoo, and but yeah, if you want to use it for any niche, you totally can. Yeah. Cool.
Spencer, very quickly, can you just tell us about the one-time offers?
Yeah. So let me pull them up here. Pull them up here so I'm on track. here. So we got the first OTO is the Pro version. So the Pro version is really cool because we've got a lot of additional features with that. Basically, you've got a page jacking feature, which enables the user to grab any other web page online, and you can put your pop-up on that web page, and it basically you're going to be able to save that authority site inside your WordPress as a new page. So it's a pretty cool little page jacking feature. That's on the Pro version, and then we've also got Pixabay Search API for stock images, so that your I know that's like a technical term, but basically what that enables you to do is get access to tens of thousands of stock images, like really high quality HD stock images, so that you can use them for your pop-up. That's just going to help boost your conversions so that the pop-up looks really slick. So, because like I said, you've got two components with this pop-up. You've got a video and you've got a background image. So having access to those tens of thousands of background images is pretty cool for OTO1. The Pro version also gives you an extra image layer on the pop-up. So if you want to add an e-cover graphic or a logo to the pop-up ad, you can totally do that with the Pro version, right? Does that make sense, Art, with that extra layer to, so that they can add an e-cover or a logo?
Yeah, for sure. And it really does add, a lot of value,
Yeah.
Especially with the price, because you're giving it away for like $27, right?
Yeah, it's the OTO1 is $27, and yeah, the front end product we tried to keep low. So the basic version of WP Fresh Pop, which is still awesome, that is $13.95 is the early bird price. But just a word of warning, the early bird price is going to end after 3 hours, so it's just a 3-hour window there, and then the price will keep increasing every 6 to 7 hours after that. So yeah, $13.95 is going to be the low. So if you want to get in at that lowest possible price, it's a 3-hour window there. So we're launching at 10 a.m. Eastern, right? 10 a.m. Eastern on January 11th. So set a timer on your phone or whatever. So yeah, that's the Pro version, basically. Those three things: the page jacking feature, the access to tens of thousands of images, and the extra image layer. So that's OTO1, which is a really cool little Pro version. Then OTO2 is priced at $47, and that one is full resale rights. Full resale rights to where you get to keep 100% of the money on any sales that you make of WP Fresh Pop Basic and WP Fresh Pop Pro. So you're getting resale rights to both of those, the basic version and the Pro version. Like I said, you get to keep 100% of the money. We don't get any of that money that you make with those sales. And on top of that, it's awesome. One of our partners on this launch, Zishan, he's the developer, he's the mastermind behind this software. He's given also full resale rights on that OTO2, full resale rights to his plugin, which is a top seller, WP Contentio. So you're getting basically full resale rights to 3 pieces of software where you get to keep 100% of the money on those. And that one's $47. So, I mean, just think if you were to get 3 plugins developed, how much would that cost, Art? If we were to have people go and hire a programmer and get 3 different pieces of software developed, how much would that cost?
Well, at least $30,000, right? At
least probably $3,000, right? $2 to $3,000. It's safe to say. So for $47, pretty good deal, right? To get full resale rights to those.
Yeah, that's why I love it so much. You also have a third one-time offer, right? And that's white label rights. Like, just can you explain what's the difference between resale rights and white label rights?
Yeah, so the white label rights is basically where our development team is going to go to work for you. It's a bit higher of a price. It's not for everyone. This one, it's a $197 price tag. But this is where our team is going to go to work for you to rebrand the plugin with your own logo on it and your own unique custom name of the plugin. So it's the same technology, WP Fresh Pop, but totally rebranded. Your own custom logo, your own custom name. Our team goes to work, and you get to do whatever you want with the plugin. You could launch it after January 16th. So we're at January 10th right now. After January 16th, that is when you guys have the green light to launch this. You can launch it at JVZoo, Warrior Plus, if you want to go that route. Like I said, it's not for everyone. It's a little bit higher of a price, but $197 is a small price to pay compared to thousands of dollars to a programmer, you know? So we do all the rebranding for you, get your custom logo on there and your custom name so that you can basically be the proud owner of your own software, you know? So yeah.
Very, very cool. Listen, you know, the last question I just wanted to ask you, why this product is unique, but I really think that you already explained it all. You know, this is a very, very, you know, unique piece of software. You can use it on your own sites, your own pages. You can use it on ours people pages, charge them for it. And, you know, basically you're just generating traffic on demand. Guys, this product goes live tomorrow on the 11th of January at 11 a.m. Eastern, and the early bird price is $13.95, right?
It's 10 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, 10 a.m. Eastern.
10 a.m. Eastern, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're going to pick it up from my link, I will add a ton of cool bonuses exclusive for my subscribers only. Spencer, do you have any last thoughts on this?
No, yeah, it looks like I'm looking at the countdown right now, 20 hours left, about 20 hours left, and we go live. So, guys, if you want to get in on that early bird window, like I said, it's a 3-hour window from 10 a.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. Eastern. That's the lowest possible price, $13.95. And, yeah, seriously, consider taking advantage of those OTOs. I mean, we've got some awesome OTOs there that we have never offered before. I mean, this is, you know, a really unique piece of software, and you can be the proud owner of it by grabbing some of those OTOs. And you can make 10 times your money back easily by just making a few sales, you know, with those OTOs. So thanks so much for having me, Art. I really appreciate it, man. I've never been on your show here, but it's good to be on here. Hope you get feeling better, man.
Well, Liz, I'm actually almost falling asleep. I took a pain pill before this show, and I'm just out of it. I'm super sorry if if you didn't enjoy the show. I hope you did, guys. Again, this course goes live tomorrow, the 11th of January at 11 a.m. Eastern. Again, if you're gonna pick it up from my link, you can get all the bonuses, and I'm gonna email you about with all the details very, very soon. Spencer, thanks so much for doing this. I know that you're super busy, especially with the course going live tomorrow. Guys, if you have any questions, just email me, message me on Facebook or Twitter, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.
All right, thanks, man. See ya.
Ciao.